Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be reacting to Legends of Tomorrow Season 6, Episode 8, titled Stress Western. And because it's the Legends, I believe one of the aliens went back in time to like the Wild Wild West and is causing trouble. We last left off with Sarah coming back to Earth. She proposed to Ava and everything is somewhat a-okay. Sarah's gonna have to adapt to being an alien clone. But let's see how it goes.
Just heard her alarm, it's go time.
Okay.
So everyone's trying to make Sarah feel like she's
Can't
home.
skip the garnish and A5 Kobe beef.
Oh, they gave him food.
This
Oh, it's like a welcome
We
home
seriously
for
need to talk
both of
about your
them.
ponies.
But most importantly for
So
Sarah,
the
because
rest of the team is
it's
hooking
Sarah
up
and
the
their
Gizmo
leader.
we jacked from Kalish. I know we've been through a lot, but things are finally back to normal.
Talk. Can the man just eat in peace?
Can you really say back to normal for the Legends? Because it's always like
Connect the wire.
the Legends and nothing's really normal.
Trying to study magic, but I cannot concentrate over your
She looks
constant
good!
Well, how about you memorize?
What do you know about the Fountain of Imperium?
Where'd you go?
Really? Really? Just let them finish putting it in.
The fountain of what?
All right.
Okay, so it has to be something that Gary obviously knows about and something that's probably bad if Gary's scared about it. I mean, Gary's also scared of a lot of things, but even if they were talking about this fountain and he didn't know about it, I feel like Gary would have been like really cool and really interested in getting into, finding it. But because he's an alien and I feel like this is something to not look for. Maybe that's not a good idea to look for. Because again, it just seems really, 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 really weird if Gary, as an alien, is afraid of that fountain.
God, this is
My
so
evil
much
hands. Okay, I
better
need to
than
breathe.
waking up on a new planet.
Right? Okay, so Spooner's great. Well, when she put away her railgun.
Sounds like my kind of girl.
Yes. Oh, and I was a
Railgun.
bounder. And actually, I think I turned into a cartoon.
There's so much space between, like, Ava's in the center, and I feel like maybe Sarah's trying to have Ava talk so she doesn't have to talk about, her being an alien human clone. But the space between the middle and the left side of the screen, there's just so much space there that, it doesn't feel right to me. And obviously we know that Sarah is a alien human clone thing. But even then, there seems to be more, I don't know, I think I'm over analyzing this. I just don't like that space there. Because if they turn back to Sarah, if they have the over the shoulder or OTS on Sarah, Sarah's on the right side and Ava's on the left, and they fit the screen perfectly and there's no negative space. I'm over analyzing this.
Anyone?
Yeah.
See?
Babe. Well, we could be focusing on you and me.
Oh no.
I'm an alien-human hybrid clone.
What?
Oh, she right in. I love that cut.
So, you're an alien-human hybrid clone.
Dang, did we just miss the explanation?
Babe, it sounds so crazy.
No, what?
I mean, I guess it works because we still see Ava's reaction, and we saw Ava's reaction when Sarah blurted out the news, and I mean, we didn't need the whole explanation because we went from point A to point B, and we can guess what happened in the middle. I don't know. I think it would have been cool to get that, but we don't have time for everything.
I mean, you're Sarah Lance.
Yeah.
You're still the same beautiful, tough, and yes, sometimes very surprising woman that I fell in love with. And you're here with me. Okay, so that's all that matters.
This is so cute.
Captains, your
Countless outlaws passed through.
Stress.
Butch Cassidy, Belle Starr, Wild Bill.
Spooner, okay?
Sounds like a bad scene on its best
All right,
days.
she can get
See the kind
signals
of
from
havoc
Gary
an alien can
and
wreak out
Sarah.
Of Gary.
Okay, but
yeah,
in my
this is a
research,
nudge,
Gary
nudge,
wants to
wink,
jump
wink
Ava's
moment.
bones. Yeah, sounds about right.
Did you just say jumping Ava's bones? Oh my god.
Sarah's been through. I think she could use a nice smooth mission. Okay.
So a classic legend.
Nice smooth mission. This is a Legends. When has a mission ever gone smoothly? Ah, that was a beautiful transition. I freaking love that.
I promised Ava a classic Legends rum, okay? So no getting captured, no personal drama.
Bet we find the alien quicker if Spooner wasn't afraid of her brain.
Oh, you mean you can't find it by bungling some Latin phrase?
Hey,
I'm sorry, but like Astra and Spooner are kind of at each other's heads, and you know what that reminds me of? Ava Lance. Early Ava Lance. I kind of ship it. I don't know, it's still new, but like, you know, I like women working with women, supporting, what? Did I just say? Women supporting women. I'm here for it. Girls team. Sorry.
You know what
Girls
this
get it
calls
done.
for? Okay?
I feel like this is also the same thing that happened with Ava Lance, where Sarah wasn't sure if Ava and her were like a right match, and then Leo, I think, or Leonard from Earth X, he was saying that they both were pretty in common because they're fixated on, you know, stopping time, hot. But I think for Astra's situation and Spooner's situations, they're both they lost their mom. Yeah, they both lost their mom pretty early. And that might have to deal with the trauma that they're going through. And they can work through it together, and I think they'll be really cool.
And you're not going to if you keep wearing this thing.
Guys!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Come on, neither do I. Because I should be the one treating
That's
you.
weird.
Barkeep.
So how about we make these newcomers neighbors? By letting them in on our ways around here.
Okay, that is really weird.
Well, other towns will get you down. I don't know where.
So does the alien have something to do with it? Like they can't get stressed or something? Because this is a very stressful moment for me. I mean, we know that from Supergirl, we know that there are creatures, I mean, similar to phantoms that beat off fear, right? Fear. Maybe there's one that beat off anger, because you know the Wild West is always full of angry people. I feel like that's a possibility. Or the town's just, I don't know, the alien made them see like a good side of them? See, that sounds more absurd than the other one. Never mind, let's just...
Yeah.
I've seen weird before, but this is weird.
I'm sorry, there's just nothing out there. You should give it up.
That was really fast. Again, Gary would be really interested in it, right? And they zoom in on him? Sorry, I'm just gonna analyze this too, because a zoom in, I don't think it's a zoom in because the background doesn't compress or anything, but like a dolly in and a zoom in is usually very uneasy, and it gives you an insight to what the person is thinking about. And the fact that it was just used on Gary literally shows that he knows what he's talking, or what the Fountain of Imperium is. So it works. So
I'm
yeah.
telling you, these people.
The game's Go Fish. You know it?
What's your wager?
Oh, ain't no gambling around here. That just leads to bad blood. Besides, it'd be breaking rule number 3.
What are the rules? No cussing, no fighting, no fighting, no gambling. Oh my god, this is literally the rules of that are opposite of the Wild Wild West. No yelling. No disrespecting others. I can go with that one. I like that one.
Why, if that ain't the sweetest sounding name in the whole wide world.
Oh my god.
You got a song
Please-
in mind?
Please stop. Sorry, same.
Guess I'm finally getting my appetite back.
Over here.
What? Did Sarah eat a lot before? I don't think so. I mean, Ava does
Reeves
know
was the
that.
first black deputy marshal
Hey!
west of the Mississippi. He's a hero.
Is that
not a
David
wanted man.
Ramsey?
Stapleton was a criminal famous for terrorizing the Oklahoma Territory.
How did it switch?
But how did a outlaw end up a sheriff, and how did a marshal end up an outlaw?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, barkeep.
That's like
what can you
another
tell me about
milkshake.
Levi Stapleton?
A good little girl.
Uh-oh. Earthquake? No, right?
What is that?
It's not an earthquake. Spooner Does he want... Is that the alien that's happening? It is David Ramsey!
And even if I...
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
But let that remind y'all why we keep our tempers in check here. So how about y'all go back inside and get back to having a good time?
So the whole alien feeds off anger and all the bad energy.
As for you,
honestly, I wouldn't mind if there was an...
I think you've
I don't
seen
think I
just
would
about
survive it
enough of
anyways,
Fist
but...
City. So y'all don't come back now, you hear?
How did that fit in one of the pods?
Do you know any alien speak?
You're hurting my arm.
Hey, you take your hands off it, you bastard.
Oh, is this one yours?
Rude.
Oh no, John made it angry.
It's coming.
Oh, that's one of the rules. No spitting.
You just broke rule number 6.
Yeah.
Well, I don't give a damn about your rules. And your reign here is about to end.
Okay, so Sarah's definitely challenging him to a duel, and we'll see how that goes in the next part, which will be in the link down below. Leave any comments you would like to discuss, any thoughts you have on the episode, any thoughts of anything I've said. Like, subscribe, it helps out a ton, and I'll see you there.